Hey guys, it's us. We're back. She Reacts. And today we have Mark from work.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark from work.
He brought us another coffee. And he said, hey ladies, hope all is well. I'd like to see a reaction to Money Don't Matter Tonight by Prince. I like this song because the topics he covers are still relevant today. And the climate we're living in. I enjoy songs that make make me appreciate the little things and stop worrying about what I don't have. It's a humbling song, but catchy too. Laugh out loud. Hopefully you guys are able to do it. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, Mark from work.
Thanks, Mark from work.
So, Mark from work. His last name is from work. Mark, this is our first time doing Prince. So,
hopefully they don't block us.
We're not going to show the video. We've been getting blocked our videos lately. I tried to stay true to Prince. He didn't want his music on YouTube. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. But we're going to do it for you, Mark. Someone else asked for Prince also. I was really trying to not do it. After he died, miraculously, all his videos ended up on YouTube.
She didn't really discuss that with me.
I know, but I never even thought about doing Prince because I just wanted to. Cause I didn't want to do it because he didn't want his stuff on YouTube. But that's well anyway. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Unlucky for him making. He never had respect for money, it's true. That's why he never wins. That's why he never ever has enough to treat his lady right. He just pushes her away in a huff and says, money don't matter tonight. Money don't matter tonight. It sure didn't matter yesterday. Just when you think you got more than enough, it's when it all up and flies away. That's when you find out that you're better off making sure your soul's alright. Cause money didn't matter yesterday, and it sure don't matter tonight. Look,
you're better off making sure your soul is alright. What do you think?
I think Prince is deep.
Do you think he's right?
Of course.
Yes.
I think, first of all,
you can't take it with you, number one.
First of all, Prince is my Gemini brother. And a lot of people like to say that, like people like Prince or Kanye West or
who's another Gemini?
Tupac.
Another Gemini.
Yeah. All Geminis that, like a lot of what they say is controversial, right? Until it's not. And I say that to say because there's this thing going around now where Kanye said it. He was like, I'm not wrong. I'm just early. So basically, the information that they putting out is not necessarily wrong. You didn't get it yet. It didn't break yet. So when it breaks, everybody's like, oh.
Yeah, after the fact.
After the fact, with Prince, with Kanye. With Tupac. So
deep.
Here's a cool investment. They're telling him he just can't lose. So he goes out and tries to find a partner, but all he finds are users. All he finds are snakes in every color, every nationality. and sights. Seems like the only thing that he can do is just roll his eyes and say that money don't matter tonight. It sure didn't matter yesterday. Just when you think you got more than enough, that's when it all up and flies away. That's when you find out that you're better off making sure your soul's alright. 'Cause money didn't matter yesterday, and it sure don't matter tonight. Ooh, don't matter. It don't matter tonight. Hey, now maybe we can find a good reason to send a child off to war. So what if we're controlling all the oil? Is it worth a child dying for? Is it worth it? Long life is what we all live for, then long life will come to pass. Anything is better than the picture of the child in a cloud of gas. And you think you got it bad, money don't matter tonight. It sure didn't matter yesterday. Just when you think you got more than enough, that's when it all up and flies away. That's when you find out that you're better off making sure your soul's alright. Money didn't matter yesterday, it sure don't matter tonight. Money don't matter tonight, it sure didn't matter yesterday. Just when you think you got more than enough, that's when all up flies away. That's when you find out that you're better off making sure your soul's alright. Money didn't matter yesterday, and it sure don't matter tonight.
That was deep.
Yeah. You know, unfortunately, I feel like people never get that message fully until they have money.
That's true.
So you have to have money in order to like get that light bulb, because so many people, you know, it's easy when you have it and then maybe you lose it, but you know, like, dang, you saw some grimy people while you had it. You kind of like can weed out people that you thought was for you, and like it's
Well, I'm a woman of a particular age, and I've been around. And there was a time in the 90s where I hung out with a lot of celebrities. And not only just celebrities, just wealthy people. And working actors that you know. I never seen so much chaos and people being miserable. I used to come home to my friend from hanging out with these people, because one of my friends was an actress who did a lot of TV. But I would come home and I cried to my best friend. I was like, I've never seen women act like that before. And I've never seen rich people just so miserable. You know? So, and, you know, they talk about, you know, you said once people get the money, you know, they work so hard and they put all their all into getting to the top to get that money, and then they feel like, okay, I got everything. But internally, they're still not feeling fulfilled. And here comes the depression, because that money is not going to fulfill you.
And I think it's how they get, a lot of people don't work hard, right? A lot of people kind of like just like sell their soul off a little bit to get instant gratification.
Yeah.
And so you did some grimy things, you did some corrupt things, and now you don't know how to, you can't take it back. So it's kind of like you are that person, and you have to continue being that person in order to keep the money. You know what I mean? But I just feel like people go their whole life like chasing
If
money.
only I get it, then everything is
chasing
going to be perfect.
and willing to do whatever it takes.
And
for
they
it.
think it's going to be
And they
perfect.
think it's gonna be perfect. So they never get this message because they probably never get there. You know, they just keep being grimy. One, I also believe that when you do grimy stuff, your karma. You just don't. You spend your life just in like a wheel, just kind of like just going around in a circle, because you probably won't ever get there, being that you did something.
Or
grimy.
to me, the worst part is actually getting there. I will say it again. I think you do get there, and then you realize it's not all it's cracked up to be. And then here comes the depression. You think, okay, I got the big house, and you got everything. You're sitting there. I've seen the most wealthiest people on drugs, alcohol, everything, and they got everything they ever need, and they are the most miserable. I'm telling you, it's the truth. They think that that's going to fulfill them once they get it. Finally, they sell everything. They sold everything. And like Prince said, what he said, you lose your soul, or don't sell, whatever he said. Your soul's basically not worth it. It isn't. I got that peace of mind. That's
So lose
priceless.
your soul over.
Peace of mind. Peace of mind is priceless.
Yeah, it is.
It really is priceless.
I like peace of mind.
Me too. That inner peace, the best
Yeah.
thing ever.
Unmatched.
Yes. Deep.
Yeah.
Thanks, Prince. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Prince. Thanks, Mark, for
For
work.
work. That was a good choice.
Yes.
And you're right, it is relevant today.
Yep.
Comment down below, guys. And also, Mark, thank you for the coffee, and to all of our other people, thank you for the coffee, buying us a coffee.
Yes. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace.